cheated on you, and I apologize. It wasn't easy for me at all.
When I was in the 6th grade, I left the light on in my bathroom for about 12 to 13 hours.
Well, when I was little, we went to the park. We were swinging at dragonflies, so we took them down.
I take long showers. I have no plan to stop that either.
I take long showers, and I feel guilty. It's a guilty pleasure.
Waste water, like when brushing my teeth, I sometimes forget to turn the water off.
When I go to Trader Joe's, I can bring my bags, my reusable bags more often. Sometimes I forget and I end up getting their paper bags. And I use that for trash.
It was bad, I know.
What I'm most guilty of is I drive a gas guzzler.
I drive everywhere, even if it's down the street for 2 minutes.
Sometimes I drive by myself and it's not a very good thing, especially when I can bike to the supermarket.
I will get in my car, drive there to get like soda, slushies, whatever, and then drive back to my apartment. I've driven somewhere where I could have walked. I refuse to walk.
One time, I used to live next to a water treatment plant, and I peed in the bottle, I threw it in the clean water.
Sometimes when I don't see a trash can, I just get the bottle and I leave it there.
I've thrown water bottles into regular trash cans instead of recycling them.
I don't recycle as much as I should. That's the one thing that I don't do good.
I don't always recycle everything that I get. I get water bottles almost every day.
Purchase plastic water bottles when I've had reusable water bottles to use.
Recycling was always a problem because I never really understood what recycling was for, so I never did. I just threw it away.
I have a recycling problem. I have a tendency of having bottles and cans and throwing them in the trash can as opposed to recycling them.
I drink from water bottles way more than I'd like to.
Recycling bins are not as convenient as trash cans, so if I see a trash can, I throw it away when I should not be lazy.
I drink from one-use water bottles.
And I should just walk over and recycle it, but instead I just toss it in the trash can without even thinking twice about it.
I know, I'm sorry, Sydney.
I killed a hummingbird. I killed a hummingbird.
When I was in 2nd grade, I was in a zoo field trip and I was tossing my trash on the floor pretending that I wasn't doing it. But then the teacher started yelling at me.
Sometimes if it's like a little wrapper, like if I feel like it's not big, I'm like, oh, I'll just leave it there, no one will see it. I'm getting random stuff on the floor.
I threw away a battery once.
I never litter. Like everyone knows, I never litter. Even if it's gum wrapper, I'll put it in my pocket, I'll put it in my car.
Throw my gum wrap around.
I've definitely littered a lot as a kid, and sometimes, regrettably, I do still do it now sometimes.
Never litter.
Sometimes when I'm late to school, I'll throw things on the floor instead of throwing them in the trash, like gum wrappers, not anything big.
Because it's like, you know you shouldn't litter. And I was like, but I don't want to throw the trash. So.
No, I don't litter.
I've stopped my car. I have made people get out and walk back to get what they just threw out of my car.
Never litter. Never, ever.
I swear I don't litter. I actually pick stuff up if I see people leave things behind. I know I'm weird.
I do pick up trash.
I always recycle when I can. Hello.
Recycle.
I sometimes kill my plants, but I try to grow them.
I've actually helped build a community garden for impoverished youth.
I limit my water use.
I recycle bottles and cans.
Reseda Pride Day, we literally cleaned up the whole Reseda, a certain part like Sherman Way.
I'm a vegetarian. Good pointer there.
And I don't drive, I don't have a car.
I got rid of my car. I don't drive.
I choose to walk a lot, like walking to school and taking some of the metro transportation instead of driving.
I'm a huge fan of public transportation.
I ride my bike to reduce the carbon emissions.
I bike ride and I try to walk everywhere.
This world, we should walk around and enjoy the planet, enjoy the trees and the grass. So don't get a car, ride a bike, scooter, it's better for your health, skateboard. Don't drive a car.
Of course, recycling, chairing the Environmental Affairs Committee and advising them, that's awesome.
I recycled before.
I also recycled before.
I try to educate others on sustainable practices.
I do not use water bottles. Everything that I drink from is always a reusable water bottle or a glass or something that we already have. So I don't drink from water bottles.
I've used recyclable cups instead of water bottles.
I always recycle in my house.
I start to unplug everything whenever I'm not using it. That way it saves a lot more energy.
Now I do recycle, and now we collect it as a family, so we put everything that we get, whether it's from school or anywhere.
I apologize.
Shoot, save the environment.